You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So, there's been a lot of noise recently about the United Arab Emirates supposedly suspending tourist and work visas for several countries, including Bangladesh. Social media posts and some websites quickly spread the claim that 9 nations were facing a visa freeze. Naturally, this triggered panic among communities that rely heavily on the Gulf for jobs and travel opportunities. But here's the important part. The Bangladeshi embassy in the UAE has stepped in and made it absolutely clear. Those reports are false. In fact, the embassy went as far as to call the information incorrect, and even labeled it as a malicious post. Ambassador Tarek Ahmed emphasized that no official directive has been issued by the UAE against Bangladeshi citizens. According to him, the whole thing looks like a rumor started by a source that is not trustworthy and has a reputation for spreading misleading content. The confusion started after a travel website claimed that 9 countries, including Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Somalia, Sudan, Uganda, Lebanon, Cameroon, Libya, and Yemen, were facing a suspension of new UAE visa applications. The story spread widely, amplified by social media shares, but at no point did the UAE authorities officially confirm such a decision. This is not the first time such reports have surfaced. The Gulf region, because of its seasonal migration demands and the sheer volume of workers arriving from Asia and Africa, often becomes the subject of speculation around visas. Sometimes, temporary pauses are indeed put in place. For example, during the Hajj season in Saudi Arabia, bulk work visas can be suspended to ease the strain of managing millions of pilgrims. But in the UAE's case, no such seasonal or administrative measure has been announced for Bangladesh. What the embassy is stressing right now is caution. Citizens in both Bangladesh and the UAE are being advised not to be misled by these kinds of unverified news stories. Instead, people should rely only on official embassy statements or trusted government sources for updates on visa rules. The takeaway is straightforward. There is no current ban on Bangladeshi nationals applying for tourist or work visas to the UAE. Those holding valid visas are unaffected, and new applications continue as usual. The panic was fueled by a misleading claim online, and the embassy's response has been aimed at calming the situation and warning people against falling for false information. So, while the talk of a UAE visa ban may have grabbed headlines and social media attention, the reality is much more ordinary. No such restriction exists, and daily life for Bangladeshi workers and travelers in the UAE remains unchanged. The incident, however, serves as a reminder of how fast misinformation can spread and how important it is to double-check before believing or sharing such reports. Stay subscribed for more videos.